Yep. Okay, so this is his second time at this skate park, and let's go. I like starting dogs out here because this part is enclosed, and the noise, I mean, he's kind of even almost pressing against my leg. The noise is very scary for him. No? So I'm only at a 6. Let's go. Let's tap there too. I'm just like tapping him on the shoulder, like, hey buddy, this way. Don't worry about that. Like, they're not gonna get you. Just build trust in me and follow me. And we just do lots of turns, lots of stopping and sitting, and just getting used to the sounds, getting more comfortable with the sounds. And I do heel as a family walking by. I do understand that for some dogs, they may never get comfortable, but they will build tolerance. It might take you a dozen visits, but they will build more tolerance to the sounds and build trust in you to maneuver them away from the sounds. Good job, bud. Just gonna take a breath for a second. Let's go. Good. See, even with this amount of space, you know, you saw him kind of hug behind me. Good. Because of this open gate right here. Nope. So anytime his ears really perk up for more than a glance, I'm at a 6, guys. Now, tapping your dog on the shoulder might be a 15, might be a 35. And look, so now I'm kind of moving away from the noises. And we turn and we go back towards it. And then the gates are the toughest part. Nice. And especially if he's curving around my leg, I'll kind of switch it up, walk into him a bit. You want to vary it up. I might do a fast to slow pace, which just looks like this. Let's go, bud. Come on. Several steps, and then a sudden slow down. Good job. No tap needed. You're just doing engagement work. Getting your dog to focus on you rather than the surroundings. So now we just hang by the entrance. I keep him moving the vast majority of the time. Only when there are no skateboarders coming, let's go, do I have him do a stationary position. Like now, sit. Good job, bud. Yeah. He wants to go check out the bushes. There's like a rattling. And we just hang out and breathe. But any time I see anyone coming close to the gate or coming in or out, we start moving again immediately. In fact, depending on where the pressure is coming from, I'm gonna move in the opposite direction. So if they come out that way or come close to the gate really fast, I'm going to let's go. And if I feel like he's getting very intense and thinking about reacting, I'm gonna tap the button. I'm actually gonna scroll down. He's doing really well. No. Good. Good. So what was that? I just scrolled up real quick. That was a 63. I tapped momentary, and I did a pop out and away from me because the guy was on this side of me. Hopefully that makes sense from a spatial perspective. Turn this way. For me, personally, and knowing him, oh, here we go, another border. Nice, good decision. Good decision. That was great. Let's go, good. And notice I'm being more engaging too. I'm not doing my normal let's go turns where I just turn my body and expect him to turn with me. I'm actually backing up, more engaging. Good. To just really like let him know I'm here for him, and I'm gonna guide him through it every step of the way. Good job, buddy. That was a fast one that went right across in front of us. No tap needed. Giving him a sniff break, and we are pretty far, or not far, but like we're not gonna be near any skateboarders going by us. I'm gonna navigate him a little. I'm not gonna let him just drag me all over the park, but I am gonna let him sniff and just kind of chill for a second, and we'll do a little bit of long line work for about 10-15 minutes, and then I'm gonna go back and do another session with the boarders, and then I'll do another 10 to 15 minute long line session to really finish it out nicely. Pressure on, pressure off in terms of environmental pressure, right? So I put the pressure on and then I give them a break. Put the pressure on, give them a break. If your dog can't do long line yet because of reactivity or is just crazy and you haven't mastered that yet, just do some loose leash walking at more of a distance. Not the warm up that I give the dogs right by the park. That's stressful. You want to actually go, more away where they can barely hear it. That would be my suggestion. Now, typically with severe reactivity, if they alert at all with their ears, there's a significant correction to go after loading. If they haven't blown up yet, then they get corrected for blowing up. With him, he's softened quite a bit, and so most of the time he's under 20 for all of those little looks. I'm really just managing him. After getting to know him, I can tell when he's getting really worked up and I need to go after it with a bigger level to set a tone. So long story short, what I'm trying to say is that even if he alerts, I may not go at it with a huge level because he has a lot of nervous curiosity. He's very, very young, and I want to remind him to keep moving with me, but not suppress him. There is a difference, unless I think he's feeding off of them rather than just kind of nervous and glancing. And anyway, it's like the difference between chipping away at it versus suppressing reactivity. And I just feel like I don't need to do that every time he looks with alert ears. And I wanted to point that out to you guys because of some of the really serious dogs that I have had where I have to go after alert ears multiple times, many sessions, and with the owners, working off of something with serious aggression. Every dog is different.
Also, I never used that stomach tape, so I'm not really sure.
Hey, you coming up on the roof, Andrew? You coming on the roof?
Good job, buddy. Woo-hoo-hoo. Now, why did that work? Where I didn't give space, I didn't need to correct. If I let that happen, here's why it worked. Because I have been drilling into him. I control your environment. I will move away from things that cause you stress. I will provide space for you, building tons of trust, okay? Nice job. Another one that just went through. That has been the sole foundation of our relationship for the last couple of weeks. For men, things that he's nervous of, noises, and skateboards. And so the reason it worked that one time is because of all the trust I've built. But what if I did that every time, every skateboard, never moved him away from it again? Even after the foundation work I've put in, I keep just going straight towards the skateboard and let him just go right in front of us without me moving. His anticipation and frustration and nervousness would build back up again, and he'd be reactive again. So I can pull off those sometimes. And then the more you provide space, the more you won't need space. Okay, so he just laid down on his own. What am I at? I'm at 65. And because I'm sitting down, I will hit the red button. I don't want him to scare kids or anything. If he does look like he's gonna react, I'll also stand up and go into that little hole right there. Hey, no. Good job. Hey, good job, buddy. Hey, good. I just tapped vibration. Just something different. Okay, so anyway, I do not suggest owners do this with their dogs around things that their dogs are aggressive of this close for quite some time. You got a lot of trust to build up. Why can I do it so soon? Because I don't have a history with this dog, so I'm able to set a tone and a foundation and relationship built on structure and discipline and trust, not trust through love and touch, trust through respect and leadership. It's different. I'm able to do that way faster. Oh, here we go. Nope. That was a 65 because I just felt like it was too much. As you can see, he's not dead. It's not even a huge correction for him in this situation. It would be in another situation, but not this one. But anyway, I don't suggest anybody try this. When you're stationary like this, it's very, very difficult for the dogs. You got to learn a lot about your dog, a lot of nuances, what they can handle, what's too much, things like that. I'm just watching him. It's like he's looking for nothing. I'm going to scroll down now. Hey, no, relax. Good job. Maybe still, yeah, good. Still a little on edge from that motor. For some reason, a motorbike going through here or whatever it was. No, good. Letting a lot of this go because it's just the kids talking. It's not him thinking about attacking the boards. So I'm making choices here, and I'm at my 7. Okay, quick kind of PSA announcement when it comes to working on triggers such as this. He knows he's here to work, and he's under quite a bit of pressure. It will always be, not always, it will usually be easier with most dogs to work in a controlled environment like this, rather than the one-off skateboard that goes by your house once a week and your dog freaks out, okay? This will always be easier, but you have to do this to build tolerance for that one-off skateboard that goes by your house once a week and your dog goes nuts.